Dear environmentally friendly and pacifist extraterrestrials, I don't know if you exist somewhere in the universe. Hopefully you do. But this open letter is the only hope I can foster for the future. What I'm writing here will be a reference to your proceeds and guide to the decisions you'll make once you seize this poor planet. As far as I can get from the written materials and the various internet sources, nobody attempted to explain to you regarding what we stupid Earthlings have been doing to each other and to this planet. Let's start with a brief history. We don't know exactly how long ago our first member showed up here in the world. We guess that it was millions ago. Like everything, we disagree on how that member showed up. I mean, most of us have believed in the omnipotent creator, into which I'm also included, who created us, and he put the first human, aka Adam, on this planet. On the other hand, some of us put forward that there is more than just one omnipotent creator. Their common points, we humans, are a reflection of the creating power. And finally, some of us say, that's bullshit. Don't deceive yourself. No creator, and no meaning of living at all. I should say this group is pretty aggressive. What did we do so far? We did nothing. Actually, we put every type of harm and damage to the heart of this beautiful planet. We thought it was ours. However, it was entrusted with us. We betrayed it. Initially, it was blue with all the shiny, pretty tones. Now it got grayish. The more we populated it, the darker it turned. We did not have any language to communicate. We used art on the cave walls to express ourselves. Then somebody invented fire, axe, and knife. We uncovered the inherent monster thirsty for power. We wanted more food and more space. If some didn't have them, they attacked others to steal theirs. Some cut trees off to have more space. They killed animals and used their skins and meat. Yes, we killed and destroyed everything around us. If you call that something, we did that something successfully. What are we doing now? Nothing much has changed from above. We're still killing and destroying the beauties we have. By the way, I should add that we made a large hole in the ceiling. We have an amputated ozone layer now. We met the harmful ultraviolet sun rays. We learned how to engineer the foods and living things. We use chemicals and hormones to produce enough food and livestock for our growing population. Maybe we are able to feed a new generation. On the other hand, we keep posing them with chemicals and unknown materials which a body cannot digest properly. Our species started to mutate. We also started to hate each other. We don't like anybody who does not think or does not look like us. We have biases. Sometimes those biases are enough to start a war. We change our way on the street if we come across somebody fitting in our prejudices. Sometimes we attack that person in the darkness of the night, and tomorrow we join the funeral gathering of that person. Can you see how hypocritical we are? Countries that think they are more powerful over others keep racing in development of new mass destruction weapons. They're testing them to get the highest efficiency. In other words, they want to see how many people the new weapons are killing now. They carry the race to outer space. They will try to find a way to kill more people from outside the planet. They have established new organizations like the United Nations or UNICEF or UNESCO. The idea behind them is to set up a peaceful life. The idea could sound so sublime to you. Please don't be fooled. It's just fake. They use those platforms to show off to others how powerful they are. What will we do next? We're about to create a new war in the middle of the world. One nation says they hate the other nation says they will respond in a harsh and violent way. In other words, we did not learn our lessons from our BS history. This time the nukes will speak up. That's why I'm worried. I'm not sure our already war-stricken planet will go through this debacle. Many will relocate and perish away without knowing why. Why can't somebody stop these bullies? Why are people not more concerned with the shrinking food resources, or why don't they care about the starving people? I'm really tired and sick of all these oil wars, religion wars, and hate crimes. How about people thinking like me? We Jedis are in the minority, because we do not have the power and money like our competitors do. We set up many organizations, but we don't have the required tools to reach everybody. I wish we would have such a power as freezing the wars and jail the dark side idiots. We did not find a solution to global warming. We cannot prevent deforestation, greenhouse gases used by the dumb-headed and burning of fossil fuels. If we had more money, we would invest in cleaner energy. It's a pity that our governments are in control of oil lobbies. We do not give up, but we are helpless. We cannot shut down the plants polluting our environment. We cannot also stop the use of materials causing cancer and stunted child growth. Our attorneys are unfortunately not as powerful or resourceful as theirs. What do I want? First off, I assume that you are a pacifist. If I'm wrong, please forget about what I have talked about now. That means I bark at the wrong tree. If your civilization thinks the same as me, and you hold dear the environment, living in peace and solidarity, please help us with get rid of these bullies once and for all. I'm sure many people like me will help stop this violence and reverse the ill destiny of our old and tired world. Please email me if you hear my voices. Faithfully.